Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota TM. You know the rest of it, right? Just coming out of the gym. Man, this is a lot better than it was yesterday. It was chilly this morning, but for some reason it warmed up quicker. I think it's already 59 or 60. That's a huge difference between 42. Now I'm gonna go get my walk-in before I head over to the tag office later and pick up the title to the Honda. But I had a great workout in there. It's been 2 days since I was at the gym, and it was a great workout. I also got all scheduled for the eye surgery. I'll tell you about it. Get in this beast here. Put you up in the old IOTI. We need to get us a McDonald's coffee. Oh, man. I was listening to that Pink Floyd 2-hour concert in the Super Crusher here. And let me tell you, I pinned the link into the comments of this morning's morning chat. So if you'd like to give a listen to that, if you're into Pink Floyd and you got a nice sound system, don't listen to it on your phone or on a TV speaker. You got to have surround sound, baby. Anyway, eye doctor called. I guess they want that money. They called ready to schedule me in a little sooner than I was wanting to go, because they were wanting to do it on the 20th. I said, ho, ho, ho. That's right with the, what do you call it? The RV show. It's just after the RV show, but that's inauguration day. I can't even say that word, I know it. But, how'd you say it? Inauguration? Anyway, it's a Monday, and I said, I don't know, that's a little too quick. I said, last year, I was going to go to the RV show and meet Chip, good buddy of mine, lives in Massachusetts, and he came all the way to Florida to go to that show and was hoping to meet me. And I was over at Boynton Beach, and I had the super high pressure in my eye, and when I went to the doctor, they had to keep me grounded because he wanted me to follow up, you know, in a few days and a few more days, and just kind of keep an eye on it. And so that squashed the trip. I was living in Jacksonville. I came down. Do I need any gas? Nah. I came down with the crasher and everything, and I was going to stay outside of the show. Here comes a Honda Accord like I'm selling. Not a hybrid though. Cheapo. So I'll be damned if I'm going to miss it this year. I said, she goes, well, we can put it out a little further. I go, okay, do it. So then she went from Monday to February, early February. I said, that's fine. And so she says, do you need transportation? I said, yes. And then the next day after the surgery, you have to go, and you're not supposed to drive yourself because you just had anesthesia. So I think Fred's going to take me. And then they want to see me a week later. And then they want to see me a month later. So I'll be grounded here until early, close to mid-March. And then I will be able to get on out of here. And that's really when I was wanting to go anyway. Not a day sooner. Because it doesn't, start getting warm in the country and, besides here, until April and May, some places, if you go far enough north. So it's going to work out just great. And I'm going to get this eye surgery done. And whether it works or not, I don't know. Those pills that he had me taking, I took 2 of them. He said they make you pee a lot, and they can give you diarrhea and this and that. So I woke up this morning and I was stretching in bed, and I had the worst cramps you ever felt in your life in my toes, in the top of my feet, in my calves. You ever had cramps in bed and you can't get rid of them? You can't get out of bed quick enough. You're trying to walk around, trying to stretch it out. Oh my gosh. Hey, I see the Christmas lights on the trees back there. They're on over here. So they haven't took them down yet. And I'll be taking down my Christmas tree today. So that's the deal on the eye stuff. Your continued prayers and well wishes, and so many of you have already. Thank you so much for that. That's very nice of all of you so much. I really appreciate it. And I know when you say that you're praying, that you're actually praying. I got the best community in the world. So I'm going to go over here to Nathan Benderson. I think I'm going to climb the stairs on the tower one time. I'm just trying to get back into this. And then I'm going to walk. I don't know if I'll go all the way around the lake. It's a long way, 3 miles. But I will walk and get at least 5,000 steps in. But let me tell you something. These biceps and triceps and my chest, I am working so hard with the weights at the gym on that. It doesn't take long. I mean, it doesn't. If you start going to the gym and you want to start lifting some weights yourself, and just lift weights that you can put up 8 to 15 reps. You want to be able to do a lot of reps. You want to be able to pump and pump and pump and pump and pump so that the blood will go to those muscles and get a pump. And then that stretches the muscle and tears it, literally. And then if you don't go to the gym for a day and it heals, it grows. It's just the way it is. So get out there and hit the gym or get you some steps in. This tundra was here yesterday when I came here and walked, and it was too cold. I walked one way, then when I turned around, the wind was in my face. I couldn't take it. Must be somebody out there rowing. Those rowers were out yesterday. Oh man, they must have been heated up from rowing, because I don't know how they were doing it. It was cold on the water. And it's always cold here at the park because there's open land. There's nothing to break the wind. There's no wind break. So, but let me see what it says here. Temperature is 67. We're good. So let's go climb the stairs. They play loud music here, very loud, on the speakers. Let me hear it. Yep, it's going on, so can't video, but I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to climb these right here, all the way up. And when I get in shape, I generally do 3, but I'll do 1, maybe 2. I just want to do 1 though, really, and get some steps in, because I got to get over to the tag office here pretty quickly. All right, crush it. Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Sarasota Tim, coming to you from Nathan Benderson Park in beautiful Sarasota on a picture-perfect day. A little breezy, but warming up to 70 degrees, and it's currently right around 60, I suppose, maybe 61, and it is gorgeous. I'm out getting some steps in. I was at the gym already, and I'm out here at the park. All these young people with their backpacks are walking. I think they're athletes that were training this morning, rowing, and they're very fair complexion, so I know they're from somewhere else. But why they're not in school, I guess they have, some kind of scholarships and different things they do, or their school works differently. But they're coming from everywhere. They're behind me. They're coming across the bridge. I did walk the tower right there, and I did go up one time. I was out of breath. on the second flight of stairs. But after I got to the top, I took a picture of myself to prove that I went up there. I'll add it to the end of this video. But after I got my breath and everything and came back down, it was no problem whatsoever. I mean, I could have went up a second time, but I decided, you know what I'll do? I'll just take my steps and get my walking in because I'm running short on time. But athletes are coming all around me. Yes, these are the rowers. They're all dressed exactly the same with the backpacks on and everything. I'm gonna let these ones pass by here and show you guys this tower some more. I was at the very top up there where I took my picture, and I have one looking this way and then one looking back over the water that way. All right, nobody else behind me. I can move on. I don't like talking so much when I got somebody right in my back door there. But you can see there's some rowers that are still out here training out in the water there. I don't have it zoomed in. But is it beautiful or what? I know this is the envy of the country. If you're somewhere, and I've been reading in the comments, where you're having to shovel snow, my daughter told me that they're getting ready to pick up 4 inches in Georgia. And, you know, but they're looking to make snowmen. It's going to be in and out. It'll melt quickly. It's not like Boston and whatever where they're going to, you know, get feet of snow and stay in snow for months. But it will still be cold in Georgia, and cold is cold. And as you found out yesterday, I don't like cold very much at all. This is what I like. The sun rays out here in short-legged breeches, pair of shoes on, the only thing I own, the only thing I like to wear. So I am chomping at the bit to go traveling again, and March will be here before you know it. We're getting through January so fast, can you believe it? And then February, I'll have the eye surgery, do my follow-up visits, get my vision back. I'll be without eyesight pretty much in my left eye for a couple of weeks. I'm promised it will come back nearly as good as I got now, which is crap in that eye. And it could be a little less, but you know, it should be okay. I'm not too worried about it. And if we can get that pressure down to where I'm not walking around every day worrying about what is the pressure? What is the pressure? Because the pressure in your eye, if it's high and you have glaucoma, that's causing it to spread and making your vision go away to where you don't have any eyesight. I'd like to see for a little longer. All right, I'm gonna get over here and I'll come right back to you guys. Getting ready to, it's really windy now. This lake is always windy. There's no obstruction of the wind. At least they're not freezing to death as they were yesterday morning. I'm sure they warm up pretty quickly as they start rowing. Yesterday they had 8 rowers per boat or kayak or whatever you call those. And today there is 4 with a spotter. They could be, no, they're not tourists. Those are training, because that big boat there with the engine on it, he wouldn't be out there unless those were athletes that he's training. And then again, maybe he's just making sure nobody falls overboard. I think he's training them, actually. This is a great place to come if you're in Sarasota to get some exercise and be out in nature here. It's a really, really nice place. Bring your kids here if you're young and still raising a family. They got a nice little playground there. The kids love it. I was telling before, this thing right here, if you're riding your bike around here and you get a flat tire, look at these tools they have to fix your bike. Just stretch it out. You get screwdrivers, wrenches, Allen wrenches, Phillips. And look, they got air. Air right there. How do you get the, oh, you pump it right there, manual pump. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Repair station, you got these things here. Another one over there. What are all these gizmos? Let's look at them all. More wrenches. And this is to probably pop the rim, tire off the rim. And I'll show you one thing over here. I've mentioned it before. It's a dog-friendly park. So you or your dog gets thirsty, you can give Fido some water. Right here's a dog. How do you turn it on for the doggy? Right here? Yep. Right there. And then for yourself. You got a water bottle? You can do that right here. I don't want to do that one, it's going to get me wet. Well, let's get on down here and get close to 5,000 and get on out of here.